Subcommittee on Energy, Climate, and Grid Security will now come to order. The Chair will now recognize himself for 5 minutes for an opening statement. And I want to thank you all for being here today for this oversight hearing with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. I appreciate all 4 commissioners being here, and a welcome to the committee. FERC is a critical agency that plays a significant role in ensuring Americans have access to affordable, reliable supplies of energy. First, I'd like to commend Chairman Phillips for resetting the priorities of the Commission to focus on affordability and reliability. You have moved forward some critical natural gas projects and are vocal about the negative effects of high energy prices on consumers and our constituents. The committee appreciates your work in this regard. The Commission, however, needs to do more to ensure the affordability and reliability of our energy system. It can do this by adhering to its core statutes governing its authorities under the Natural Gas Act and the Federal Power Act. We're far from achieving the goals set forth in these core statutes. The past 2 years under the Biden administration has severely weakened our energy security. Prices have skyrocketed, and reliability has degraded. American consumers are paying more for less energy. I urge the Commission to return to its core mission to provide for the orderly development of supplies of electricity and natural gas at just and reasonable rates. This must be the Commission's primary focus. Too many on the left want the Commission to become an environmental regulator. The Commission's primary authority is as an economic regulator. The energy industry and the American people rely on timely issuance of orders from FERC to help develop our energy infrastructure to the benefit of secure and affordable American energy. Just last week, the Subcommittee on Environment, Manufacturing, and Critical Minerals held a hearing on the negative effects of the EPA's rule regulating the electric generation sector will have on affordability and reliability. The Commission must do more to resist such regulations that run contrary to its core mission. Electric reliability has significantly degraded over the past few years. Blackouts and energy rationing are now commonplace in the wholesale electricity markets like California and Texas. The nation's largest grid operator, the PJM interconnection, issued a dire warning earlier this year that it may face significant capacity shortfalls because of, in large part, rules like the EPA has proposed. The North American Electric Reliability Corporation, NERC, also issued a stark warning last month that the vast majority of the country faces potential for insufficient operating reserves and above normal demand conditions. This is not happening by accident. It's not happening solely because of extreme weather or a lack of sufficient interregional transmission capacity. It's largely happening because too much dispatchable firm generation has retired from the bulk power system. These retirements are caused by unrealistic environmental policies like the EPA regulations and private sector environmental, social, and governance goals, as well as market frameworks that do not properly value firm generation. Addressing this is a top priority for this subcommittee, and it should be for the Commission as well. In February of last year, under different leadership, the Commission issued 2 natural gas policy statements that had a chilling effect on private investment in natural gas infrastructure. It should come as no surprise that, according to the Energy Information Administration, in 2022, we added the least amount of interstate natural gas pipeline capacity on record since the EIA began tracking that metric. The Commission must withdraw these policy statements to grant certainty to the natural gas infrastructure developers. I would like to commend the Commission for undertaking a proceeding to modernize wholesale electric market design. FERC has encouraged the development of such markets for over 2 decades. The bulk power system has changed drastically since, and FERC must do more to ensure that these markets work for the American consumer. I encourage the Commission to take a serious look at how these markets have affected the development of natural gas-fired generation and nuclear generation. These 2 resources are critical to ensuring the reliability and affordability of our energy system. We have seen too much of this firm baseload generation prematurely retire from the grid over the past decade. FERC has the authority to act and ensure resources like these are appropriately compensated for the service they provide to the grid. So I urge the Commission to do just that, and I want to thank Chair Rogers for allowing us to have this FERC oversight hearing. I look forward to the conversation today from each commissioners and the members here, and with that, I will yield to the ranking member for her opening statement.